If you're a craft sewer looking for great fabric sources, Mood Fabris should definitely be on your list. But is it right for your projects? In this video, I'll be taking you inside their New York City store for a deep dive into the shopping experience, how it's organized, what they offer, and everything you need to know before visiting. Plus, I'll be breaking down what you can expect while shopping online. And stick around to the end because I'll be sharing my final thoughts on whether Mood Fabris is really worth it. Hi, I'm Victoria, a self-taught sewist with over a decade of experience, and on this channel, I guide beginner sewists in creating practical, adventure-ready items, sharing essential tips, techniques, and tools to help make your sewing journey both enjoyable and rewarding. So what can you expect when visiting? The New York City store is accessed at the 3rd floor level. So once you enter the store, take the elevator to the 3rd floor. Once inside, you'll need to check your bag. Small bags are allowed, but anything larger than a small bag will need to be checked. Now, the New York City store has 3 floors of fabric. As you can see already, it's pretty exciting. The 3rd floor is the main floor, and that's also where you'll find the checkout. The 3rd floor has luxurious and specialty fabrics from delicate silks and laces to vibrant brocades and sequins. The main floor, or the 3rd floor, also has all of the trims, look at all those, all the buttons, and all the other supplies and notions that you might need. The 3rd floor is probably the most fun. But if you go downstairs, you can find even more fabric. The 2nd floor has cotton, linen, denim, jersey, knits, and home decor fabrics. The 2nd floor is where you'll find some of the better fabrics for crafting. Now, if you go all the way upstairs to the 4th floor, you can find a diverse selection of fabrics ranging from cozy, soft options like fleece, cashmere, and wool to more technical choices like neoprene, spandex, and mesh. The 4th floor is largely luxurious, functional, and sporty. And of course, there are cutting tables placed conveniently throughout the store, so you won't have to go far to find one. Fabric sections are noted by hanging signage throughout. Now, if you're finding this video helpful so far, please hit the like button and subscribe for more sewing content, tips, and project inspiration. It really helps. Thanks!
This store literally has everything. From delicate lace, just like this, which is actually so fragile, you're not allowed to touch it on your own. You have to get an assistant, but look how pretty it is. This stuff is gorgeous. Then you've got brocades, tulle, additional lace and beaded fabrics, silk, and more decorative tulle with designs on it, and then sparkly tulle and metallic tulle. I mean, look at this beautiful fabric. Then, of course, there are cotton fabrics in a variety of prints, gingham, checkered, striped, anything you could want. And then, of course, there's leather and home decor fabrics, ranging all the way to fine suiting. And of course, the store has every sort of trim you could ever desire. All the lace trim, ribbon, cording, velvet trim even, in every color you could want as well. All the buttons and the beads and the thread, and of course zippers in every color and every type.
Another thing that was really amazing about the store is how friendly and approachable the staff was. I definitely went in expecting like this high fashion, elitist, snobbish kind of vibe, and that there was no way I was going to be important enough or cool enough to shop there. But that wasn't my experience at all. No one was like that. Everyone was super friendly, helpful, and normal. So I was definitely pleasantly surprised there. Not only was staff willing to help you find things or with practical questions, but they were also willing to help you pick out things. I asked the guy at the ribbon table whether the ribbon matched the fabric, and he was willing to provide feedback on that, and then how much ribbon I should need. So all in all, it was a really great experience. Definitely had a wonderful time visiting the store. Now, before we dive into the online shopping experience, it's worth noting that the store has 3 physical locations. 1 in New York City, 2 in Los Angeles, and 3 in Miami, Florida. So if you're near any of these locations or you plan on visiting them, then you may want to check the store out. Mood Fabrics is definitely a destination in and of itself. All right, well, let's dive into the online shopping experience.
Now, to reach Mood Fabrics online, you can either Google search Mood Fabrics or go directly to moodfabrics.com. On the home page, you'll see all of the different categories that you can shop by, as well as a section for shopping deals related to dead stock fabric and affordable fabrics under $10, as well as free sewing patterns. Now, if you go to new arrivals, you can see all of the latest items that have come in. Right now, they have some pre-cut bundles, mainly of tulle. On the side, you can narrow your search by pattern, by color and type. You've got lots of different options. You can even choose texture. So Mood Fabrics also has quick ship. These items are shipped immediately, meaning that there's no extended period of prep. Once you order, they're pretty much ready to go out. So if you need something in a hurry, choose something with a quick ship option. Now, if you're looking for a budget-friendly option, you can go to the section on the home page called Under $10. As you can see, there's an item as low as $2.99 per yard and $3.99 per yard, which isn't too bad. You can narrow the selection further by applications, collections, fashion fabrics, new arrivals, etc. Now, if you go back to the home page, you can shop deals. Not all of these are necessarily sales, but they are deals based on the fact that they need to get rid of this fabric. Sale items will be highlighted in red. As you can see, they have an extensive selection. But if you actually go to the sale page at the top, that's where you'll get the fabrics that are more discounted, up to 60% off. All of these have price tags in red, which means they are further discounted. Now, if you go back to the home page, you can shop by category. So if you shop by project, you just click on that section there, and they have all these different project types that you can choose from to help narrow down your fabric selection. I'm going to click on craft, and then the fabric selections under the craft section are not super great. I mean, these aren't entirely what I would be looking for when shopping for craft fabrics. So as cool as shopping by project is, this is not the most effective in the craft category. Let's see what the costume category is like. This one is probably a little bit closer to fabrics that you might shop for in a costume category. Some of these could work. Now you can also shop tools, which includes their planner, swatches, bags, rulers, kits, zippers, etc. Or you can shop for notions, where you can get things like pattern paper, zippers, thread, other supplies that you might need. And you can also go to the buttons category and find a bunch of buttons and clasps and other types of things you might need. There's also the section called the fabric finder, which is pretty cool. You can choose by what you're making, and then you can choose 3 colors that you like. And then next you can choose up to 3 patterns that you like. And then you can choose your price point. I think I'm going to go with budget friendly and see your results. And then it pulls a bunch of fabrics based on the criteria that you selected. And based on what I selected, this is actually pretty good. These patterns make sense. So that could be a cool way to narrow things down. They also have a free swatch program where you can earn a free swatch based on every $10 that you spend. The amount of free swatches increases with every additional $10 spent. They also have a sewing blog, as well as free sewing patterns available. You can choose a variety of different sewing patterns. They've got a lot, including accessory patterns. Look at all these ones that they have. That's pretty cool. All of these are free. Now, I know there's definitely some concerns with shopping online and really being able to get a feel for the fabric and what it's going to be like. But as you can see here, they actually do a pretty good job with the photos. They really take the time to show the texture of the fabric and the way that it lays and what it will look like from a distance as well as bundled up. They've got lots of different angles here to really give you a feel for it. Plus they have it draped over the dress form so that you can see how it hangs. which is pretty cool considering it's online. They also have related products underneath, which can be pretty helpful when you're trying to pick out stuff for a project. And don't forget to look for the quick ship. Also, you can search by project, designer, by color, pattern, etc., all from the top menu. Multiple different ways to find what you're looking for. You can also shop by skill level, ranging from beginner, intermediate, to advanced, which is another cool feature. Now, once again, when you're selecting fabric, just know that they do give you a lot of different photos to help you understand the texture and the feel of the fabric, in addition to how it drapes. Now, you can order fabric by half a yard instead of a yard, which is pretty cool. Also note that there are some fabrics, like this one, that take a few days to prep. There's also an opportunity to order swatches. While Mood Fabrics tries its best to ensure that fabrics are accurately represented, of course there will be some distortion based on different monitors. So if you are looking to color match something, it's best to go ahead and order a swatch. So you'll just need to keep that in mind when you're planning your projects and order in advance. Another cool thing about ordering from their website is that underneath the fabric, they often have suggested project types. Just like the store, you can find just about anything you want online.
Some of the advantages of shopping online, besides the location flexibility, is that it's easier to find deals and discounted fabrics. It's easier to shop by price. You can also shop by project, and you have access to their extensive library of free patterns, including accessory patterns. So, the big question, is Mood Fabrics worth it for craft sewers? Yes, definitely yes. Mood Fabrics has something for everyone and every type of project. Yes, their focus is primarily on fashion, but they have a great selection of cotton, linen, denim, mesh, leather, vinyl, and others that are more suitable for crafting. I mean, between their 3 stores and 2 warehouses, they have approximately 3 million bolts of fabric. I mean, if you can't find it here, where can you find it? They have everything. And sure, while Mood Fabrics does have a section of under $10, it's generally not the most budget-friendly option, but they are really beautiful, high-quality fabrics, and you do get what you pay for. So when you're unable to find what you're looking for elsewhere, I would definitely recommend that you check Mood Fabrics out. Also, it's a great place just to go shopping for fun every once in a while. It really is a fabric wonderland. It's like kid in a candy store feel or Disneyland for fabric. So yes, I would definitely recommend Mood Fabrics, even for craft sewers. Now let me know in the comments, have you ever shopped at Mood Fabrics before? If not, are you excited about the possibility of shopping there now? Or do you have a dream project that you'd love to go there to find fabric for? If so, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you plan to make. Now don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll be notified of next week's video where I'll be unboxing a 10-pound mystery box from Mood Fabrics to see if it's worth it. Bye!